Picks down. We are going to see Lucian. It is Sunday once again. It is going to be a lot about him.
That's what I want to see from this Springs.
Win the poke war here.
Freak, look at the mini map.
There we go. There we go. All right, Lucian does not have a dash. Needs more minions. I think he needs more than just one. So now Someday gonna miss the flash. I think he's hard to predict it. No! Big God is still in control of the lane. Turns out some kind of fix work that even without a 400 gold lead.
Are you propositioning we change the culling to the cooling or something like that? Some heat-related joke?
I did it like synergistic stats there. River and Closer. Oh, he's right there! Gets the knock-up through the dash as well. Someday's days are numbered, and he goes down. A follow-through for Closer, a flashback. Rocket coming across the map, not gonna land for anything. Abadaga on the way soon, gets the shield, gets the 2 for nothing. Fake God gets paid.
But they also have the mid lane pushing, so they can get early route in there while Fake God is gonna...
Just burns down, takes a risky route back, gets the expecting to. You're probably supposed to be up more than 200 gold at this point, but still winning right now. A nice play back in. Bauer's going to buy some time, but Neo, days are numbered. Lantern back to safety, heals as well, and Closer just pops to get the kill. A new pelt to get some new shoes. Is now Neo going to get away from the damage out of the Ahri, and looks like Smite is down for 6 more seconds. River's E was on cooldown, puts it back down. It's claimed by Xayah, and FBI going to go in for a bit more. Going to get the flash over by Blue, stays alive for now. He gets the charm. A stopwatch for Biofrost. Jinx Rockets needed. Neo can't quite find the kill, but Blue, surely it's going to work. Gets double laser, goes for the third, and inside the pit, it's a slaughter. You may have gotten the
scrapping and dying around out by the dragon. Closer's not done though.
Yeah, Chompers, he wants to kite through them, of course, if he can, but
the critical part was that he also did not have spike cooldown, and Closer's not done.
Jeez, Neo getting solo killed. That was the Rocket Flip's replay, and it was a pretty good start there. We saw River put the damage down. I think that one still went 4-2 overall. Plus 2 kills for Dragon seems pretty good as Kyle's going to set it up. Play in with the Lantern there as well, and Closer can ult for some HP. FBI got to try to deal some damage. Actually, they've got enough because the man's already on his first major item. Those are solid against tanks. It's a burst to your build, right? It's one where you're going to go for all your damage very, very early on, get the one pullback. Fake God should be able to transform for health and stay alive, but his Q's on cooldown. Past it, never gets the spells off, actually. Never goes for a wallop, never goes for a gnar, never transforms, and the flash stun from Closer makes it happen. Suddenly a kill down on a Fake God. You can trade back a turret maybe on the Dignitas side though.
Yep, because they see Closer up on the top side. That allows the River to push with.
Can we get there? No, it's going to be smited away. Well done by Closer, but they'd like Someday. He's flashes, they know it. The flash slow is enough. Now the dash is down. Your ult would always work. Of course, doesn't want to burn the cooldown, and in fact, doesn't have to. The flash of the slow was enough for him, and they knocked that one down in trade.
Yeah, and this bottom side tower is going to be cleaned up by FBI, so the Xayah getting more money to fund that build. Because they keep Blue up here and he has no teleport, they can bring the Rift Shield and try and push for 2 towers while they think here 400 Thieves. Let's see what they can do about it.
Really efficient, right? Realizing, okay, they're not going to do anything up here or down here, so they can do it with only 2 people. The Xayah does a lot to burn that one down, and now the attempted defense here. Blue will be charmed, and again, and knocked up the flash in time. Xayah's here, cannot find the pullback just yet. Blue puts his spells down, now trying to find that kill. FBI dangerously low. No ulti means that is a kill possibility for River. One more auto he can root, and he's going to sidestep it. Beautifully done by River. The rest of the team getting away, but Volibear over the top finds that kill. River still in the chase, and FBI has a pullback very soon. The flag gonna knock him down, but the chase is in. Someday gets his second kill of the fight. 400 Thieves, the battle definitely won.
Going back in, baby!
And River in the brush, Fake God nearby, but only 1/3 of the Gnar bar. Grabs the boomerang, gets a cooldown back, flash the knockup, but now closes in for the stun. He's gonna get the rest of this one. The slow could be enough. They probably knock him down. Gnar can try to transform, will be able to, but is it gonna really matter? The quick lantern to safety. River's gonna stay alive, but Fake God will drop 100 Thieves, 3-1.
400 Thieves. Problem is, they've lost now all of their outer towers. So they have no extra defense
Gonna find that charm pretty soon. Blue not gonna have an easy way out. Does have some bonus help, but it's going to be enough. Low health from Abadaga, but now Closer gonna be there on the chase. The rocket will not quite land, and Blue can't get the rest of it. Side 7 for as long as possible, but fancy footwork will not save you.
Yeah, he wants to
got a 4K on the Dragon, and the Smite fight's coming soon. It's gonna be Closer, and it's gonna go to Blue. Dignitas claim it, and Closer low on the way out. 1K health, throws an ulti. No, actually no ulti, but has a flash. Then goes Abadaga, can't find the play just yet. Blue now gonna get knocked over the front line. They dive right on in. Victor, so low, but he's got health. He's got health, and they win it. A 3-0, and now the rest of it's gonna come through. FBI gonna fall. Blue survived. Killed his Baron, and Dignitas went from down soul point, down in gold, to up almost 3K and running the map.
I mean, this has been such a back and forth game, Freak. The advantage is
Tower's gonna fall down here. Blue's gonna share in local gold. That is half the value, of course, is being nearby. Dodge the charm. Sidesteps the first route. Charm's gonna be easy against the wall, but at this point, no one's range for any more damage. You've already got Xayah heading back, so out they go.
With the buff, with the laser range, though, another tower accrued, and you see them keeping someday split standings, not playing around, Freak.
No. But they're gonna push in this one, and that's gonna be a turret falling.
And
Well done.
at most, be 4 members of 100 Thieves.
There's the vision. Charm on a 2. Fake out hops away, but the front line's gonna drop right away. Biofrost down and a safety for Huhi right now, but the rocket's gonna land. Trading supports back, a stopwatch burn right away, and here comes Fake God forward. Getting attacked, staying alive though. They find one, traded back. Again, the kills go back and forth. Abanaga on 1 HP, burns down, and Jinx keeps going. Jinx keeps going. Neo in for a double kill, and just like that, it's Dignitas farther ahead than last time. Dragon a formality. Team fight victory 4-2.
And they should be able to continue the push after this engage.
Lose all the way up to Zonia's for the next time as well, so very hard for him to die to anything here. Who he wants to find that something as Fake out of some they do battle. Some they could be winning this one by a lot. 1K health off the Minar. Here comes the fly out, and yeah, no play for Huhi. But still poke out from Someday, and now Blue, nowhere to go. Gonna burn a stopwatch, getting away, a knock-up in for River. Huhi low, but not dead just yet. Blue knocks him down. 1 for 1 though, jungle for support, but locked in the Cataclysm. And it's a slaughter just like episode 3 of Arcane. Jinx forcing everyone to die. Spoilers, but it's Dignitas walking away victorious again, 5-1.
And that one's a full ace, Freak. This one is going all Dignitas. 9,000 gold lead, teleport inside the base. They're gonna finish up that inhibitor and go for more.
This is gonna be the next, you gotta believe it. They got a whole wave, they got 20 seconds to work this one down. Dignitas fighting for their lives, and they still need help to have the rest of the games go the way they want. But today they live, today they fight, today they kill 100 Thieves.
Whoa, what a game! Dignitas, baby, racking up another win.
Yeah!
We get some spice, we get the vein, the confidence here from CLG Academy, from Dokla.
That would have been pretty good. But meanwhile, as CLG withstand every single roam and every single gank, they've grabbed the
clear for Rosethorn, wasting Inspired's time. Down by the ward on bottom side, and then top side as well. That chain procs though.
It's gonna hurt a lot. One more hit. No, the flash is too late. Everfrost is very common, so the Ruby Crystal is gonna be part of that as well. Got to survive the matchup. Empowered stun for impact, good damage. Dokla not gonna burn his own ulti, but does get the second set of Silver Bolts. But impact and Inspire here for a bit more. Turns the invis. Flash condemn. Impact's gonna be in range though, and just cuts him down. Manamune A plus Dirk build, so he'll evolve Q pretty early on, and we'll see if it goes AP afterwards. I expect though. If you're going for that build, you're not gonna like suddenly go into, you know, Kraken Slayer, like you just go for more attack speed focused build. So it's gonna be a later AP Kaisa, but he's gonna flash in. Can he land the crowd control? The sidestep's gonna land the first bit and the second bit, and they will finally get that kill. Rosethorn now on the board, but the rest of it's looking good for Jojo. Pyun finds that kill, and even though he's
about this sweep.
Here we go, Vulcan, Danny, early ulti wants to get in. He misses the anchor. Breezy's gonna die. At least they're a CC, so Prismal can ult the safety. My life for yours might have lived at the anchor, not sure, but this turret's gonna drop. Rift Herald is summoned. Danny should be shared almost all the gold.
Yeah, he was shooting his anchor at Vulcan, who was coming at him, and Vulcan's just like, okay, I will dodge back. And then you don't have anchor into a wall or into me.
Yeah, sorry, thanks for the leash on Krug's actually gonna go to them as well. Nice fight down here. Jojo gets the small chickens. Gonna hit Rosethorn, no ulti up. Stun from impact, and that invade is gonna get dropped. He's gonna get shot, and Jojo on a killing spree now, 3-0. Top turret low. Vulcan takes a turret shot or two. That's a little bit of danger.
Vulcan leveled up to 6 off screen, assuming he just insta-ulted and went for the dive.
Now Dokla gonna have to respect the fact that impact is onto him, and this is gonna be a tough fight. Pops the ulti. Will he have enough is the question. No, that was close, but still on the out for it. Going through a ward though. Triple wants to find this. We know impact is out of the ulti. Does not have flash. Should be killable. Will they land the crowd control is the question. Q's gonna land. Watches the jukes. When's he gonna turn around for the charm? Teammate. Once again, there we go. Lands the charm, lands the stun, lands a ton of damage. This should be a kill. When will they follow it up? That's going to be the shutdown. Well done.
The alcove, but every member of CLG Academy coming out of the base towards this dragon as well, and they land the stun.
No cleanse, no flash, no way home. I've seen that trilogy, and now it's going to be Rosethorn in the wrong spot as well. Has an ulti, I believe, but it's not. No, it's down. He's not going to have a way out. Down it goes, and the dragon Gonna be claimed now. EG laying claim to everything on this side of the map.
Yeah, they dragged for some dominant, some revenge for themselves, and Danny gonna finish up on the bottom turret while the rest of the team goes for a bit of a surprise play.
Flash in, bunch of stuns, cleanse doesn't matter, just deleted. JoJoPyun once again knocks him down, anchors in, gonna find some really good damage. They will trade back. Kill credit goes to triple, so both mid laners.
Up to the turret, and off screen down there. Yes, there we go. Thank you for the picture-in-picture. Danny
First, but it's really just some very safe wave clear. They cannot get in. EG now have 4. They're going to find that stun, and that is going to be a death yet again. Down into the turret, a second kill already. JoJoPyun gets in there. Inspire turns off the turret, and it's time for Rosethorn and Prismal to run away as fast as possible. Blast Plant will get him to safety. A good hit there. And just barely slinking away. Low health. Danny gets one more shot. Can't quite get it. But now towards Prismal. Gonna dive in. Gonna find one. He should lose his life. He gets a second, actually. And Ori doesn't have the damage. Turret does what CLG's champions.
This is actually technically diving 3 towers, all the way past the outer one, into the kills. JoJo, 6 kills. Danny, the race is on. Who's gonna collect the most heads?
I don't know, but Triple's gonna be one of them for sure. Ooh, does get hit.
Meanwhile, it's at least going to be an objective bounty picked up for CLG, but that you better get back quick because Rift Herald down mid means EG are gonna open the gates.
Yeah, mid lane gonna take at least that shot. It may not fully die. We'll see how much they want to siege with. Playing far enough ahead, however, and yeah, with the new minion wave, this is going to be enough. Danny going to put this one down. There's 2 turrets down to the mid lane. Top tier 2 has already fallen, of course. Youthful soul.
He's a youthful gamer.
Youthful gamer. I like that. Yeah, I buy that. Blast Pit into your base. I don't even care. Doklo's got to be careful. Does have Cleanse Flash. Cleanse Flash. Whatever. And that's a turret going down yet again. Here comes the dive and just right all the way into it. And it's tripled. Forced for Nilty to get away. Now he wants the champion. He just wants to get away from these fights. Doklo forced out yet again. A knockup on Renekton, but not enough for the kill. He's 2 shots away from dead, but they can't hold the line long enough to find that. There's the push in. A great try, but a stopwatch answers all of it. Yeah. The bait was beautiful. Rosethorn R's in to death, and Triple's going to be slow. Danny in for more, forcing Prismal to flash away. JoJo, nice juke, gets away from that hook as well.
EG going to lay waste to the CLG base, and they know they don't have the best of scaling, but it doesn't matter because any team scales when you have a 10,000 almost gold.
Wait for that brush. It's right in front of the base. And it's still too aggressive to really be able to stand there, so it's going to be given up. They're going to find that first engage on the top side. There wasn't going to be enough. Impact nearly dead. The flash follow, and he's just 1 auto short. Can't find it. Breeze going to be rooted. JoJoPyun in for a bit more. Almost gets triple. A flash of safety for the Nautilus, but it's still going to be the kills coming through. A double in a triple for Danny. And will he get the quadra? Not just yet. Maybe rename the mid laner to can go for it, but not happening. JoJo gets the chunks across. Danny cannot quite get it still, as the shots come back in for Prismal. But the Nexus turrets, those don't run away. Danny charmed onto the laser. Danny will find his second death at 10-2-2. Evil Geniuses, a slaughter over CLG's Academy team. They will take the victory in 21.5. They will secure playoffs, and they will do the same for FlyQuest and Golden Guardians. We bid farewell to CLG for the split. We bid farewell to Dignitas for the split. EG's in the postseason. They'll fight for a top 4 spot as they finish the last 4 kills and then knock down the Nexus.
Danny gets there again.
It was actually one of his better games, as Misfortune is the final pick there for Johnson. It has been a minute since I've seen this champion.
It has been a long time, and MF has so many different builds to hold on to that dash until he was at the mini wave. May have to flash. We'll see if he can sidestep, but...
Oh, we got him! Afro is going to get the root on the other end. Good patience there. That might be enough. That is it. First blood over to Johnson.
Afro played that so well, just completely waited out. It's boots to no boots. So he's not going to hook early. He's going to walk up for the passive auto there for the root, but now it's a 50-50.
The Dragon reset. Time to flip. Lee Sin's going to win it. The smite is good. Winston, though, awfully low. Does get felled by Jose.
Exactly.
Hot tips from Azael. Fudge and Blabber onto Takoi.
Uh-oh.
Little Gloom proc. There's the Q. Blabber going in late, but trying to get the damage done. That's more than enough. Beautiful chain from Fudge. Sets it up for Blabber.
Yeah, and that was actually really smart. You'll notice that C9, they didn't go in at the same time because they don't want to get hit by the same fear, but Blabber in trouble now.
Good kick. Very late, but...
The burn!
Necessary. Still not enough. The burn is there.
He wanted to go armor to make sure he could live, as Winsome will be forced to flash there, but should...
Oh, the hook's good. No, that should be enough. Winston, no ulti. Alistar very squishy. One last order needed. Takoi's good for it. Jose in C9's jungle right now. Fudge looking for Afro. Afro not 6. Winston with a good double pulp. He's 6 now as well. Afro is low. Blabber going to dive back in, and that's an easy kill for Fudge.
Faster. But of course, the true damage as well against an armor stacker is really, really valuable. if he wants to equal to that. But it will be a fast 2 items here for Johnson, and then it's just going to be about setup. Like, can you actually lock people in place for him to make that happen? Decoy doesn't quite have the ulti.
Yeah, it's just barely not off cooldown. And now Jose Diodo coming in as well to reinforce, but there is no dive. Probably just covering there in case Blubber wasn't there. We know Blubber was just topside though. Dropped the Herald there, giving Summit that first tower, which actually gives them the goal.
Traded for the Dragon on the other side. FlyQuest had a good setup with the vision. So Cloud9 want to play towards sides, just try to extend the gold lead before they potentially have to 5v5, because their comp really isn't built that well for it. You know, theoretically, Summit, who is very rich, you know, he can have that fight where he just like gets onto the backline and kills them off, but Winsome in trouble now.
Ulti's gonna follow Berserker, just barely gets out of the way, but I don't think Winsome's gonna live to tell the tale. Kumo flies on in for the execution ulti.
That's a lot spent, but they're gonna try to get more off this. So, you know, if you can get the tower, it's pretty worthwhile, and I think they should be able to. We see that Summit is shown bot lane. We know he doesn't have TP, so they commit a lot to get this side. You know, Summit, if he can get in onto Johnson and kill him off, that's great. But with Nautilus and Malphite and Viego and the fear from Vex as well, you know, all pinning you down, it seems pretty tricky.
Ooh, actually, I like this. Fudge shadowing the bottom side now.
No,
Kumo going to be the target. Like you said, it's very tanky on the armor side, but Kumo not so good against the LeBlanc, and Summit's just going for it. He's just going to send it. He's got the ulti at the ready, and this should be a kill. The dive is good. Summit is going to flash
Over here to the Baron. They're going to try to rush this down.
Malphite ulti, there's 2. MF ulti over the top as well. Summit is going to be
Oh!
and the MF ulti steals the Baron. Blabber, he had to smite. He was so low, Kumo's going to die, but the steal from Johnson's going to save that
I want to say
play.
like 60 or so, and it's actually the MF that takes it, which is so bad for C9, who thought they had the angle for such a good play cross map here. Instead, they lose 2 tier 2 towers. They lose the Baron.
Are up 1,500 gold.
And it's hard to push into Baron. This is the thing. It's like, it's such a big swing in the game, because if 131 gets out of negative 1.5k, right, for C9 taking it, and so we're gonna see maybe a pick here on Winsome mid.
More engaged. Alsop forced to pop the ulti. Vex is gonna ride on in. The damage is still enough through the alley ult.
Not even in like super crazy positions, but Cloud9 has just kind of lost control of the map. And because
Even with the advantage Cloud9 had, but they flipped the game completely on its head. Soul point now, gold advantage still for them. As C9 are looking. Now someone's involved in the 5v5. Afro's going to be the target, but that damage onto Summit. He's going to force a pretty early ulti, so Afro's going to die.
Jose has ult in 1 second.
Out of position, but Jose...
If you go into the pit with Malphite, Vex, MF around, that is scary stuff. But Johnson caught!
A flank, but a good stopwatch there. Johnson not going to be the target, but Summit's going to spin on in. They need to get this kill, and they will. It's Fudge able to find the shutdown. Now Afro's just going to be left down the front line, and Nautilus can do nothing but die. Cloud9.
Dragon during the Baron power play here, so push out the lanes, secure this Dragon, stave off Soul. That'll buy Cloud9 a lot of time. Steal this Dragon or something, because Ocean Soul would be probably doomed.
Summit also with a big flank, but Winsome an easy target for FlyQuest to start out on.
Fudge behind.
Decoy goes in, but here's Summit again. Fudge also trying to pincer on in, and Cloud9, they may have found it. Decoy gonna be the target, but Blabber, he's just gonna get Malphite ulted into oblivion, but Summit is just going into the thick of the enemy backline. He is trying to 1v5, he's taken out Kumo, but the ulti's gonna run out. He flashed out of the way. Jose Diodo finds a kill on the other side as Johnson able to grab 2 on the other side of it all. Berserker, but it's just not enough. Fudge is alive, but not for much longer. Jose finds the outplay.
Over the wall, trying to chunk Jose out, because it initially looked like it might have been a fight for the Dragon, but Winsome stepping forward, really getting focused in on. Decoy even committing the ult.
They're trying to room together and get some, but FlyQuest committing 4 to the top side. It's 4v4 right now. Winsome sees the angle. It's Afro that he wants to go for. Berserker with the ulti from downtown does snag a couple. Now Berserker is going to be hit very quickly. Kuma with the TP as Johnson just takes out Fudge. Decoy finds the ulti hook. Yeah, ulti on through, and Johnson finds 2.
Yeah, they get 2, and now they're just going to keep pushing. Notice that Kumo didn't spend the ulti. Oh, that connects. I don't think you take that on Trinmere, though. He has ulti up, so he can actually turn and kill you. But they can threaten a dive here. They can continue to push through. There's not a lot of wave clear, so I think it's at the very least going to be the inhib. You can see Summit's trying to push out mid frantically because he knows that they could go for multiple inhibs here potentially, and we'll see if they want to try to go for the end. They are posturing for it, so you've got to clear out these minions as best as you can. Summit now returning to the team, but still, it's a 3v4 here, kind of unexpectedly. And now, Summit, he's just staying for this.
Greedy. Takes the tower, gets slow, but
Baron's damage is nothing, right? Like, you can just stay on that thing forever.
Goodness.
Summit in some trouble here,
though. That's a lot
though.
of damage. Going to be forced to burn the ulti. Jose with a beautiful little play, snuck into the little fog that Viego sets up for himself, and FlyQuest with an
Something happened later, but their chances are dwindling very, very quickly. FlyQuest will have Baron. They will find them as long as they have someone like the Malphite marking the Tryndamere, so we can't just get a free flank onto your backline. It's really tough for them to do anything, but they're going to try to fight here.
Running at them, and there we go, Kumo, no, Takoi flying in, there's Kumo on the backside as Johnson is going to shut down Berserker Summit, just CC'd to death like he can't do anything, and the rest of Cloud9 are just going to die. It's Fudge that finds the kill onto Takoi, but Blabber goes down to Kumo in the front side of it all, wins him with a decent pulverize, but like, what are you going to do? It's
There's
3v1.
a turret hitting the Malphite, I swear.
No,
Celsa's just going up.
It's a lie. The turret isn't real. Jose Diodo hunts down Summit, and FlyQuest are going to keep their big playoff seed dreams alive. They will upset Cloud9.
Oh my god, it's a day of upsets here in Cloud9. They drop another one.
For revenge. Always love to see
Okay.
revenge on a carry. Should be a fun one there in the 1v1 top lane.
Yeah, and if you love to see him on a carry, you're in luck, because that's all
does
he
play a lot,
plays.
yeah.
He's believe, had his kind of journey through solo queue to kind of prove to himself that he deserved to be here. Made it that goal.
We
Let's start
are
on top
going
side.
for it. Chad's in trouble. First blood for Licorice, and the 2v2 Renekton man, he just can't be fighting the bear and the croc.
On revenge, he almost has his ignite, so it's potentially what they're waiting for, but now towards mid lane.
Beautiful flash in from PoE. Destiny with the lockdown. The damage is there, I think. The Riptide's good. The ignite is out of one more order. Maybe one more needed. Not there enough, but Power of
He's
Evil
dead.
is going to find it, but it is a trade at the end of it all. And now the dive's coming topside. 2v2 already went in their favor again, and
They
now
can
Chad's in
redive.
trouble. They should.
Chad is absolutely dead. Pride Stalker just starts it, you wait for the E cooldown, you stun him up, and he's dead.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Exactly what happened.
Yep, there's no shot you got out of that. If you're an Immortals fan, it's pray for Arrow. Hope this man cashes out, because I think 2,000 gold lead when he has 2,000 gold.
All right, well, Arrow
Arrow's in.
maybe.
Nah.
A little bit better, but Chad
Got
again.
no mana.
Few hits. There's a very pretty ward hop. Kicks him away. Licorice now running the other way because there are a few more people here, but Licorice is like, I don't really know where to go. Can't go back towards the enemy jungler. Can't go back towards Arrow. Power of Evil's going to cut him off at the pass. And who gets the kill? Hopefully not Destiny.
It's got to be Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow is indeed going to get the cash out. Very nice banking there from Immortals in the top lane.
Actually did kind of work. Revenge has been picking up a bit of farm. They're up to this top side though. Lost is here.
It's a 2v3 right now, but TPs are coming in for both sides. There's still a massive amount of damage there. Bellis ulti in, but Arrow just gets a shutdown, collects the other bounce. So we'll see what they can get done here, but I don't think IMT are in the market to really pick any sort of even-numbered fight. Golden Guardian's just going to enforce their will on the mid lane. Should be able to take that out nice and easy, and Pride Stalker is already soloing off the Dragons. So IMT not going to fight there. Instead, just trying to funnel as much gold as humanly possible into this Draven.
I mean, I think in the side lane of Revenge theoretically could eventually get ahead. But that is so far off with the lead that they have, so they don't really have to rush anything, right? They can just chill and
I think, Renekton and Volibear kind of did the job it needed to do in the early game. Got them a lead that they can kind of sit on, and now Golden Guardians are doing very nice here in the siege, and that's just an easy kill. Pride Stalker jumping on in. They're going to take the tower. Rift Tower charges on in, and now Power of Evil is going to try and turn one back
really
around.
get a kill here. He could try to look for a little bit of poke and just ruin their tempo, and that's what he will do. So he will stop the bases, but oh gosh.
Might be in trouble now as well. The damage not enough there, but Lost is getting in there. Revenge gets exhausted. Ole going to chase Licorice here as well. Power of Evil is going to be safe back towards the Baron pit.
They are being pretty annoying. I mean, they've stopped the recalls a bunch of times, but now Revenge.
Oh, good kick. That's Licorice just getting picked up. And now Ole maybe in trouble. Flasher still gets rooted by the Nautilus auto. And Ole's just going to be left out to dry. He's got no flash, can't devour himself, doesn't even have the ult even if he did. And IMT pick up 2 free ones.
Going to be up here in 30. And Immortals are pretty far off being ready to fight, especially with package available. It feels like
He's going to take this Dragon by the looks of things. IMT made it close, but not enough to shift them off this objective.
Yeah, well done there, Pike. That's the problem.
This poke, look at a Blaze Olive. And Licorice as well are going to cut off the blast. A beautiful sidestep on the Nautilus Q. But this Baron's getting low, but I'm not sure they want to commit for it. Revenge has TP'd in. Pride's going to try and chase down the Gwen. Lost is now caught out in the pit. Ole's going to be forced to flash away, but Revenge, not too easy to pick off as Licorice now in a 1v4, but the burst is there. Licorice going to die to
this. They think Pride Stalker might be going back to base. He's going to try to steal this for sure, though.
Yeah, they are going to go for it. Pride Stalker jumps in, doesn't get it. That's Chad got the objective bounty, but the fight is going Golden Guardian's way. Lee Sin gives up his life for that play. Revenge going to have to do the same. Golden Guardians.
Power of Evil can poke him down. Maybe Arrow can make some magic happen.
Ooh, Ole taking a
he's
lot of
packaged.
damage there as well, but here's the package from Blazor. Didn't have it last time, I misspoke earlier, but that hook is gonna land. There's the package in! Pridestalker jumping on through, they're gonna try and lock down Power of Evil. Damage is there, Lost gets Destiny, Power of Evil's gonna fall, and now Arrow's gonna Gale Force to safety, but he's only chasing it as he does Flash Cleanse away.
To keep himself safe now, and Chad's got to find the angle to try to steal this away.
Just Gale Force the poke as well, I believe. There's Licorice jumping it in. They know the turn they need, and that is the shutdown for Pridestalker. Arrow's gonna mount. That's the ace the Golden Guardians are looking to pick up as Destiny is just out of base to prevent the text from flying up on screen. But that is gonna be the Baron Golden Guardians have needed.
Yeah, 27 minutes in the making. They finally get the kill back, but just good play there from Golden Guardians, not overcommitting, not giving any free kills over to Arrow. And now they're on the push here, looking to put potentially the finishing touches on this game.
Yeah, as a reminder, there is an open inhibitor in top lane. That actually happened quite a while ago.
Oh, Arrow's down.
But Arrow just gets sniped up by Lost. And Ole's going to devour Pridestalker, keep him topped up there. Blaze Olive splitting on the bottom side of the map. And this is going to be at least 2 inhibs for Golden Guardians, but it does seem like the end of the game is the more likely scenario. Baron up for a minute and a half. There's plenty of time with Arrow dead for 27 more seconds to push in these waves and finish off this game.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like they're posturing for the end here, Chad, trying to find an angle to maybe make a play happen. You can find that kick.
Ooh, just barely missing. Lost did flash in time, and Chad is going to get picked off, but IMT, that's the last play they are going to make for the regular season. Golden Guardians have more to play for, but they will pick up this game. A back-and-forth affair, but slow, steady, safe, and solid gives the Golden Guardians a victory.
Yeah, Golden Guardians, pretty dominant game, everything considered. There are opportunities post-6 to find those all-ins, and especially if J4 can get up there and get you ahead, it can be very difficult for the Graves to really kind of come back. He's maybe going to look for some sort of a dive. Was spotted. He actually showed.
Ooh, he actually hit the chain. Dirksen is going to get knocked up there as well, and that's first blood. Speaker gets his revenge.
Speaker getting it, but is Santorin going to get some revenge of his own? Speaker, ooh, the blast cone was not actually there from Take, so Whippo could flash on this. He might want to go.
Speaker's getting out of there, and Takeover's now in trouble. Whippo, smokescreen down, going to try and run down Takeover. Ooh, that's the right one, but Santorin
have relatively long range with the Q, especially once Lethal Tempo is stacked up, but if you're kind of getting poked and harassed as you're coming in, that makes things difficult. Huni trying to get a bit aggressive, man. He is taking a lot of damage. That's such a fat wave. Like,
yeah. What do you do? Like, Speaker's in there, but oh, Huni just hoovers it up. Never mind. They may have it all lined up here. Bwippo in trouble, doesn't have flash. The Q is there. The end of the line is for Bwippo, though, as Huni's going to get it.
Yeah, Huni was fighting so aggressively into that because Spica was moving up. And credit to Spica, man. Like, this jungle start sucks. But he's been out on the map and found 2 kills. Santorin now trying to make a counterplay here, bot.
Have to know that you're in trouble here in the bottom side, Shen. You're probably just going to have to give it up. Looking like a trade. Corday J is going to go down. And there is somewhere for Santorin to reset to, but Tactical, can he outplay the 1v2? Santorin is going to pick up the enemy. Leona.
Oh, but he's taking the tower.
Little too much damage on that one there.
Oh,
I have to see. Huni, not quite level 6 yet, does ding it. Corday J with a big roam up topside. This is something he does all the time. And Huni takes the bait. Whippo alongside the Brahms going to get a counter kill.
Yeah, that's off of his first base. He just buys boots and runs top and sees what's going to happen. Going to be able to get up there. He even gets the kill, which isn't ideal, but of course it was getting a little bit dicey. What Bwippo was actually building? I think it's the Gore Drinker Graves build. I've been seeing this a little bit on ladder. It's pretty weird, but it is very tanky. We're going to see Shenyi maybe get chased down here.
He's okay. Ooh, Arrow's just barely going to miss, so now he's okay.
It's one of those things when you're playing as melee-heavy teams and you're kind of just scrapping in the passive, rather the active can be a bit difficult to use, obviously, on a range champion, but if you think they're all going to land full combo, you can kill this. So it just comes down to can they actually land the CC.
There's one, there's 2, and that's an easy pickup. Shenyi, though, a little too low. Isn't going to die just
there. But not only did Huni actually force the flash from Bwippo, he got Core JJ's flash. Because Core JJ was like, oh crap, Bwippo's about to die here.
Speaker from the shadows, jumping out of the shrubbery there with the J4 ulti. Need a little bit more damage, so Takeover
Santorin, though, behind.
is going to TP in, but Santorin looking for the reset. Does get stunned up. Huni's going to live for so long, but not long enough. And Aurelia, man, just stealing that stun. Shenyi's going to get crushed to pieces at the end of that play as Bjergsen grabs the kill.
That's a big one there, and they're even going to find Takeover. Not sure if he can fight his way out of this one. Trying to get Bwippo.
Gonna have to try Bwippo low, but Bwippo shuts down Takeover.
It's going to be more auto attack based. He will go Divine Sunder. He'll still go Murmana and just be an auto attacker.
I like that this worked, and it's gonna be Core JJ going down. Speaker able to pick up. Speaker able to get this nice and easily. Plenty of minions in the tank as well.
Potentially take down this tower, but could very well die for it. His Bjergsen, I believe, still has package, so he's going to go in.
Zoomy, zoomy. Huni in trouble.
Bwipo smells the dive, so he's going to spend the ult to clear out this this wave as best as he can. But Shenyi on the wraparound will these objectives, and they have Ashe. So anywhere that they don't have eyes already, they're going to scat out. But Huni going for a big play.
1v1 looking good. He's going to get the kill. The shutdowns there. Huni still alive for a little while longer. Shenyi going to try and save his TSM. They're going to turn the play around. Santorin is going to die. Core's going to go down as well. And TSM gets many people will be worried about TL's fortunes in this game. I personally am worried about TL Dodo's job security.
Bjergsen has already died before they arrived, and on the other side, the Ashe gets caught too. Insult to injury, they all these waves push, lock them out of their jungle so that when the dragon does spawn, you know they have no vision in the area. That's one of the most powerful parts about the Baron. And that is why they are playing in this zone. You can see all the vision getting denied here in this area now, sweeping it out, and they're trying to find a pick.
Going for a pick here on the core JJ, but not quite enough damage yet. Takeover is going to jump in. Shenyi with a stopwatch now as they're going to reset the play. A massive slow from Tactical. Shenyi dies, but Huni dives on in, and Tactical here to play Janitor, mopping up Team Liquid right outside their own base.
Oh, they're going to get 3 kills. Tactical still going aggressive there. Santorin forced to retreat. A huge set of plays for TSM. Tactical going to push in mid. Should be able to collect that tower as well. 30 seconds now on the Dragon here. TSM looking strong.
Alrighty, 40 seconds on the Baron.
As Tactical playing with fire a little bit, but it's TP flank coming. It's double TP flank, but TSM has spotted them. They're in collapse.
So aggressive. Bwipo is going to get stunned up. The package goes down. Takeover is low. Tactical, they need to kill him. They will pick him off. It's Bjergsen that's able to collect it. They get Takeover there as well. Team Liquid, a very bold double TP is going to pay off massive.
Cleaning up Huni so everyone can pile in and take him down. Oh my gosh, it's so back and forth, the fight. As Bjergsen going to be working towards, looks like a rapid fire third, very likely. TSM pushing in mid, but Santorin sneaking in, trying to look for a play.
Oh, Hot Summer with a massive arrow catches Shenyi, but not really enough there. Huni also a little bit out of position, but perhaps they'll use this for a flank instead.
He wants this.
TSM want the fight. Huni sees the angle, but instead they found a catch onto Bwipo.
And they're going to continue chasing. Takeover is here. He is teleported in. They want more.
Bjergsen here as well. Huni with a flash ulti goes for it, but the corridor is so nice for the follow-up. Bromo, Santorin gets the kill, resets in. Now he's Aurelia, and TL is just going to go for the fight, but TSM now on the counter engage, trying to make it happen. Tactical still going off here on the Zeri Speaker. Somehow gets out of that situation alive, but Tactical's going to be forced to run away. Santorin gets another body, and Bjergsen with the Braum passive shuts down Tactical.
So that is down, and as Bwipo goes over here, TSM realized they can pincer. Takeover actually comes in on the TP. Smart pathing, great invade from level 1. And his usage of all of the stolen champions has been really effective. Like, he's hitting everything. He's landing the chains. He's hitting the Aurelia stuns. He has been just doing it all, it feels like, all game long. And he back to where it was when they were at their largest. It was about 4.5, 5K.
Yep.
So we're pretty much back to that spot here once more. But it's Baron on TL, and they are pushing in, and Corki is a menace at this point.
Bwipo back to jungle for a brief moment there, remembering his time last year. Does take the Ocean Drake there for Team Liquid, because there's sieging happening. Got a minute 10 still left on this Baron. Bjergsen has the package, though I think it has now expired by the looks of things. Yep, there's no big extra rockets there underneath the little Corki plane, but that's good enough for Team Liquid to take 2 inhibitors now.
Is Speaker going to try to flank? Okay, no.
Braum is just proccing on everyone.
Oh, TSM, they've been
game.
spotted.
Yeah, this is not good news. Braum ulti straight into the bush. And Santorin's going to get stunned, but he goes into stasis. They are going to dive in. Hansama getting low. Takeover actually gets the pick that they were looking for. And TSM, they're doing it again. But now Bwipo wrapping around the side. Bjergsen's still alive. There's just too many marksmen to matter. It's a triple kill for Bjergsen. The Penta angle's on the table, but so is Take the Nexus, win the game, and claim first for the LCS regular season.
Bjergsen is too responsible for his own good. He's not going for the Penta, he's going for the base instead. You're looking to close it out, looking to secure first.
What a surprise that the 6-time LCS champion and 4-time MVP wants to win the game instead of trying to get a Penta and extending things. You know what? I guess that's why he's one of the best. This Team Liquid are going to get the final kill. It's not going to be a delayed quadra. Bwipo's going to nick the last one, but Team Liquid will claim first for the LCS regular season.
Huge finish there. Is kind of necessary.
Yep.
So it will be the Ornn. And I like this much more for composition. I feel like a number of times this weekend in Super Week, we've seen people poke his furry feet in there. And now Decoy's moving down. They're actually going to go for potentially a 4-man dive.
Oh, I love this. They're going to force the flash early. Afro finds the hook, though. There's the first blood. So much damage as Johnson is going to get that extra
want
goal.
more.
Here's Jose. They're going to try and dive all the way as Pride is going to get out of there. And Decoy, no ulti, so no follow-up there for Fly.
Still nicely done. They get the kill. Afro does get hooked, but he flashes back, lands the hook of his own, pulls them in. They knock down that first blood, and it goes on to Johnson. That is huge. And Zoning lost off a lot of the CS as well here.
Nice here. Pridestalker is playing the long game here on the Afro kill. Is going to give it over to Lost. That's very nice.
Just goes right in for it, so.
Licorice making it closer. Didn't have 6.
Yeah, very close.
But oh yeah, everyone's in there.
Difficulty. But it does give you some concerns that if you're just going through this early game stage, yes, you have really good scaling. You jinx a lot. I mean, they're very, very strong laners. So it is a little bit dicey, though. 3.3 maybe if they come back later.
Crit it! Can't crit the tower.
Oh, what auto? Calculated. I never doubted me.
Afro also getting hooked up there. Into stasis we go. Pridestalker trying to make the first ulti a good one. Oh, that's Licorice! This looks disastrous on the table here for FlyQuest. No one to blaze off. Oh, goodness, I wish it was the cannon. But still, Golden Guardians get the kill.
Licorice does have flash and ult.
Oh, gonna try and steal it. Don't get it. Here's on ulti. FlyQuest gonna try and turn it back around. Decent ulti.
Really hammer home the advantages that they often get from really good mechanics and really good laning.
And that's why I said
Stopwatch, so I'm assuming he's going to fully complete that GA and really just go all in for that next fight. And we'll see if they can do it as they're trying to knock down another tier 1.
Oh, they're going for it. Actually, the dive. The tower's still here, though. Olay a little too far forward, and Decoy gets that kill. Not even going to take the tower. Licorice threads the last order that they needed, but the damage on the backside is massive. Lost. Able to take down that kill, but Jinx is so low. Kumo's ulti is going to miss. Licorice with the flank onto Johnson. They go for the exhaust. It's so clutch, just like Azael said in the start of the game, as now Jose Diota is going to shut down Pridestalker and Lost. There's just nothing left here. FlyQuest are doing so well to claw this game back.
Yeah, Decoy's on the chase here. He has the speed ups, but Lost is poking them back. They're at low health here. Kumo, can he get the angle?
Oh, a Blaze Olive as well. I've seen this before. 1v2, 1v3 around the Dragon Pit. You got to be careful, not the same champion. But Lost also has to get out of here. Can they escort Lost out safely? He's got cleanse. He's got flash. Lost is going to turn and fight. Now he's going to flash. But Decoy, he's got nothing left but QW. Just lands a barely. That slow should be enough as Lost. It's going to go down. Decoy finds the shutdown.
The long chase, they get him. But it's critical still that they bought that much time. Because if a Blaze Olive and Lost died instantly off that fight, I think that's Baron. And theoretically, you know, that is such a big advantage given away that it could even be game. But still, the position in the game, trying to check off all the boxes. You see the wards below the Dragon Pit as well as above, so they now know where Licorice is. Someone's just got to mark him.
Oh! Afro with the big play! They're going to go back through as well. The Ornn ulti's not going to connect, but it finds 4 instead. Licorice now just forced to flash away.
And this should be there, so now you slowly move forward. There's no flash on Licorice. He shouldn't be able to find a way in.
Oh, trying to TP?
He could look for a TP flank towards mid and try to pincer them, but Jose's getting so low. He's actually forced to ult out of the pit. This is such a long fight, and now he's coming on the flank.
He's found his own flank. The TP's coming in hot. Ulti up from Olay, I believe. He's going to be delayed there as Johnson trying to fade defense, but here comes Licorice. The Dragon goes down. FlyQuest have got the soul, and Licorice, the ulti's just not enough. They'll kill the volley, but there's just nothing else. It's only a one. Out of there is FlyQuest feeling a little frisky, but both teams know the Baron is very important. Lost, though. Going to Gale Force out. The cleanse is there, but he's not dead just yet. Pridestalker in the back line after the Olay ult. He's going to try and take down Johnson, but Jose finally
do so. He goes down, and now it's this 3-man squad that have to try to stop it, but Licorice is on the flank. This could be huge.
He found the perfect angle. Johnson going to be the target, but Johnson's going to flash it instead. He gets the first kill. Stasis out of Johnson, but the damage is still there. He does get stunned. They should get the kill. Cannon finally comes up. Trumps his golden.
They are able to spot out FlyQuest in that side brush who want to play for mid lane cryo. You got to clear out this wave first. Licorice spotted though.
Licorice and Kumo doing battle. See if the Ripman can get it done, but FlyQuest is trying to cut them off. Olay finds the hook with the Zonyas. He's going to be burnt by Licorice, and the rest of the team's coming in. Jose looks for the blast cone. I think he cancelled an order, but it might not matter. Licorice is just getting 1v1 by the Ornn. They're onto the Elder Dragon. Golden Guardians are going to be able to get the kill here, but they need to get back really quick.
Yeah, Kumo just overchased. He did his job. He pushed him out, but now they're going to try to look for a push camp.
They have it. Yeah, that's a beautiful camp. Don't even use the ulti out of Decoy. Now Jose goes in. Lost needs to stay alive, but he is so far away with. Pridestalker's going for the steal. I think that's all they have.
He's gonna look, man. It's getting low, but he doesn't have good vision. He's got to guess.
Oh, lost. He got in the vision. There he goes. No, it's Aphelios that gets it. Elder Dragon is delivered to FlyQuest.
And now that guarantees the gold lead, but it means nothing, and they've spotted Licorice here.
He's completely caught. He pops the ulti, but the exhaust again from Afro is going to find the cannon, and the Elder Dragon's going to make that so easy.
Yeah, just really good job sussing out where Licorice would be. They had the Spidey senses tingling. Thought he would be looking for some sort of an angle. You know, he was trying to push out these waves, really buy some time for Golden Guardians, but every box has been checked here. Jose steps out of the pit, blocks the Jinx ulti before they go back into the pit to secure this. FlyQuest want to make sure that this game is theirs.
Certainly looking like it at this point.
Yeah. And maybe FlyQuest just want to ram it down and try to dive, right? Like, that is the other option, is you can say, all right, yeah, you have good wave clear, but we'll just kill you. Because you do have volley to turn off the tower, and you have the Ornn engage, and they're trying to threaten, they're trying to push them back, and they're going to use that threat of the dive to take the towers.
I like that a lot. FlyQuest going to bust through mid. How much more, though? Minute 30 on the Baron. They are going to back away, so it is not an attempt.
Ornn and Volley and Thresh are creating this massive amount of space for the Orianna and for the Aphelios, and it's tough for a Blaze Olive and Lost to really get the damage done that they need.
Yep, and look at Kumo. Already knows. Exhaust at the ready. Afro's on cooldown.
Yeah.
Kumo's got you back.
Yeah, and that's smart stuff from him, and he's holding on to it. He's not just cycling through it. He's holding on to the exhaust because he knows it's critical, and they're trying to threaten a dive.
I love this. Kumo, though, going to get interrupted. Can't push it back. Olay, not that tanky. A Blaze Olive moves forward, but not enough damage. Lights are up, but Pride Stalker can't go back in. Olay so low. Shockwave is beautiful. Finds Lost as well. He's going to have to Gale Force out of there, but FlyQuest just using their HP bars to barrel down bottom lane.
Yeah, they're pushing through. Yes, they canceled the ultimate there from Kumo with a nice hook from Olay. But you never win this game playing front to back.
Jose going in, but again, he's just so tanky. Shockwave's already there. Olay going to be caught out. Licorice trying to find the flank, but Decoy just eliminates that Nautilus.
And again, it's just all these defensive Nocturne ults. It seems like all it's been used for. They just can't find a way in. And it's always Pride Stalker turning out the lights when their team is threatened, but that reduces any sort of an opportunity for them to fight back afterwards. So now Olay is down. Elder's up in 15.
Oh, Afro is so tricky, man. Just rising weight, hope someone takes the bait, and Licorice gonna get exhausted, almost gonna grab a kill here. Lost. Throws the ulti over, but they just can't save the cannon. A Blaze Olive even TPing in, but that might just end the game quicker. A Blaze Olive getting exhausted, goes into stasis, but there's no more damage. Golden Guardian's been picked apart by Afro's Thresh, and FlyQuest are going to win tiebreaker number 1.
They're pushing for the end, looking for kills first.
Kumo's going in. This has to be the defense of your lives, Golden Guardians, but it is not on the table today. Lost still alive for now. But there's just nothing left to do. Johnson's going to be the one to make the aggressive play and finish you off. And Pride Stalker back to base as FlyQuest are going to take this game.
Massive wins for FlyQuest. Back-to-back wins here today. They will move on. They will fight EG for that upper bracket berth here.
Oh boy.
Such a call. Xin makes a lot of sense. Early game power. Also, the ultimate really does answer these multiple marksman comps very, very effectively. Because you can't and wait here. Gonna run into Jose, but Jojo will have to faster collapse. Jose's gotta be careful here, man.
Yeah, Kumo though rotating down from top lane, but here comes Jojo trying to set it up. Jose is low, but still fighting there as Tukoy's gonna flash as well. Jojo is going for it! The man's a madman, but he picks up first blood for his side. And now Kumo gonna get knocked up and killed. Inspired gets kill number 2, and Tukoy is gonna be dead as well. Is there a trade? No, there's not. Inspired finds the double! Done. Inspired, by the way. 1,500 gold up for EG pretty much after the back of that play. Of course, Inspired has the line
on the roam.
No flash. Jojo a little bit late on the play, but there's the stun follow-up. Ulti unleashed, and it's just so easy. Jojo set up by Vulcan. Actually get that much XP because he roams so much, but now we go again. No ulti for Syndra this time. Great charm from Decoy. Now Vulcan actually to get knocked around here, and that is a beautiful bit of counterplay out of FlyQuest. That is going to be a kill for Jose Diodo, and now Jojo going to get exhausted there as well. The hook is good, and Jojo is going to get shut down.
So FlyQuest stabilizing somewhat, doing a good job here in these last couple minutes. And it's a very quick
a good nice buffer there.
Yeah.
Gets himself out.
Yeah, well played. That's what you'll see a lot of the good Ares do, is they hug the wall, double AP soul laners, so it's going to be strong.
Impact at it again. Jose's only level 9. Impact's looking for the solo bolo. Jose burning down, and that's going to be a kill for someone. Danny's like, thank you very much for the gold. Oh, it gets him with the little burst there.
Yeah, not in range for the zap, so he just hits him with the ulti. Kumo on the run here, on the wrong side of town. It's a 4v2 and the Herald gets dropped. They're going to try to pull off this dive.
Flash for Afro, flash for Kumo. Maybe a tricky dive, but the Herald gets dropped. Stun is good there. Gets the Devour, but Inspire going to get the knock-up, keep him in place. The dive is happening. Afro tries to make the play, but Jojo lives just barely. And that's going to be 2 more there for EG.
And Kumo didn't use his ulti. That sucks. That should have been a kill. Onto Jojo. Didn't get the Graves ultimate right back up here. Skoi does have his TP to join, but still, you're going to be down a man.
Yeah, nice little bait here for EG, wrapping back around kind of the long con there as Impact trying to 1v1 the top laner in the midst of it all. Afro is going to get stunned up and killed. Impact with a massive ult through 2 more and Inspired. He's on a rampage. Kumo's going to die. Vulcan trying to live on the other side, but here comes Danny swooping in to save the day. Ruby Crystal, so of course going towards that Titanic second is the standard Zeri build. Inspired's going to finish off the Cloud Dragon. Doesn't need to worry too much.
And they're just going to wait till he's here. He has first move, and now they know, all right, it's guaranteed ours. So Impact just walks down
up
the
to
mid.
Koi, ready with the ulti. Might just want to finish off the kill here, but doesn't commit it.
Yeah, it's because he has no vision, right? He
Yeah.
doesn't know where anyone is. There's no wards. The only ward in that jungle is one that he just placed. And that's why. That's exactly play. EG may pull off if Kumo TVs, but Kumo's just not even TPing.
Look
They're
at
just gonna
Impact.
give it.
He's just stopping. Okay, now they're going to stop Jose Diodo. He gets in the pit. Viego makes it a little bit spooky, but it's a kill and a Baron instead for EG.
Yeah, they try to just commit the minimum to it, try to go for the flip. If Jose steals, if you do, everyone's going to be around them to defend. So EG just looking to extend this even further. 1 minute to Soul, and it feels like FlyQuest time in this game is very quickly running out.
Does seem like it. Is fun though. Oh, that's a very nice Q there. Stun is nice from Jojo. Finishes off the kill as well. Impact diving on in. Did get the ignite down. Pops the Zonias, but hey, worth it for the pickoff there as EG get the mid tier 2 as well.
EG on a roll. They get the kill. They get the mid tier 2. They have the wave here. They're going in for that mid inhibitor tower. That's not going to be defensible, so that will fall down. The next wave is not for a while here through bot lane, but EG can kind of take this mid inhibitor, escort in that next wave, potentially try to go for double inhib. I think they're trying to slow it down so it potentially crashes at the same time, so you can't actually answer both waves, and that's exactly what they're doing. They group the minions mid so that those crash on the Nexus turrets at the same time as bot lane crashes on the inhibitor tower. That's a nice little play there, not rushing to take the inhib, so you have to answer both sides at once. Of course, you cannot as FlyQuest, so it's another hib down.
Beautifully timed. Kumo back up now, and Vulcan's just going to go back in. Jojo's got the ulti ready again. It's Impact to the front line, just barely gonna die to Johnson, and maybe this is the play they need to come back. Afro doesn't actually get anyone. I think they stepped forward and kept fighting, and Danny's just gonna go off in this fight. Jojo into stasis. Jose can't chase him down, and Danny is just ripping the enemy to shreds. Johnson gets one final kill, but that is gonna be the game. EG are our number 4 team.
EG, congratulations, securing the upper bracket berth. You're taking down FlyQuest. A big win for them. A very dominant game to do it with 18-5, 30 minutes in. That'll do it.
Looking good, maybe silencing some of the skeptics. EG a little inconsistent, not where they'd want to be, not the lock-in form we've seen, but still, of the 3 teams trying to rustle around for these spots, it is EG that reigns supreme.
Absolutely is, and they...
But alas, this is our playoff bracket. C9 versus 100 Thieves is going to be the matchup we have next Saturday. Team Liquid versus EG is next Sunday. Winners of that go to the winners final. Losers of that go down into the losers bracket to play the weekend after that. Same playoff format as last LCS spring. Pretty excited. What's the matchup that jumps out to you?
Has to be C9 versus 100 Thieves next weekend. I mean, TLEG will be good as well, but I think that's the one where the momentum is in complete opposite. 100 Thieves was flying up the standings until that little hiccup versus Dig, but that's their kryptonite, you know? And for C9, it's a question of can they stabilize from the top lane?
Yeah, talked about it a lot when it came to TL series. You know, sometimes Whippo's either going hard, or sometimes he's like dying, or bot lane's having, you know, there will always be someone who will be able to pick up the slack on TL, and for them, thankfully, it's Santorin. Santorin has been a very consistent force for this team, thankfully.
We also have a rival leaderboard. We haven't talked about this that much, but we have been putting these votes together. This is basically for losing players who we think still had a good game. We've been voting on rivals. So here you go.
Yeah, and it's, I think, a good thing that we did as well is that if we felt like there was genuinely a game that there was no strong player from the losing team, then they didn't get rivals. And so these are just like standout players in losing performances only. So it's just nice to be able to see like, you know, Jenkins, Revenge, Licorice, people that we've actually been singing a lot of praises for. It's nice to see Spica as well. Actually, I was wondering who you guys thought was the most interesting one.
I mean, I feel like I can go through and think of like the specific CLG and definitely IMT games where these players were voted rival. I also want to call out Closer on there because Someday was the closest to the like Summits pog, and I feel like it's the two of them in tandem that have really, again, powered 100 Thieves through a lot of their mid-season struggles.
I think that's what's the most interesting when we start talking about MVP voting and how this all factors in, because Summit's a huge force in their wins, but also in their losses. He has like usually the most deaths. He has the highest ISO deaths, I'm pretty sure, in the league. I'd have to double check that, and maybe it's only for top laners.